it's Brittany here. Thanks so much for joining me for another episode of Kitchen Science Experiments. Today we're doing something very exciting, but before I tell you what that is, make sure you get your parents' permission before trying this at home. You're going to need to use a couple of things that maybe they don't want you to use without their permission or supervision. So let's get started. I'm excited. I think you're excited. And now we're gonna find out what all the excitement is about. And if you didn't catch those puns, the excitement is about eggs, because today we're gonna make this regular raw egg bouncy. To do that, you're gonna need an egg. You're gonna need a clear glass. It can be glass, it can be a jar, it can be like a plastic cup. You're gonna put that egg in there without breaking it. Be very gentle. Set that down. And then you're going to need some vinegar. I'm using cleaning vinegar, but any vinegar will work. This experiment is very simple. 2 steps: put the egg in the cup, cover the egg with vinegar, and then the very most important thing you're gonna need for this is patience, because this experiment is going to take like 1 to 3 days. So what you're gonna do is cover this egg up with vinegar. Now vinegar is kind of smelly to me, so excuse my facial expressions. Cover that egg up with vinegar. I need a little bit more. It'll float to the top, so there will be a little tiny bit that isn't covered. But you're gonna want it to look just like that. And if you see, I don't know how well you guys can see on camera, there's a bunch of like bubbles starting to form around the egg. That is carbon dioxide bubbles. The chemical reaction that's happening between the vinegar and the eggshell is going to melt the eggshell all the way away, leaving this very thin membrane around the inside of the egg that will become a little bit thicker as the vinegar penetrates it and goes inside, and then it'll create the bouncy egg effect. So what I'm gonna do is find a safe place to sit this. We're gonna wait 1 to 3 days, maybe a week. We'll see how fancy I'm feeling. And then I'll come right back here to this spot. Maybe I'll wear the same clothes, make you confused, and we'll see exactly what has happened. See you in a few days. Okay friends, it has been a week. I decided to wait a week before checking on my egg and coming back. So for today, we're going to see if my egg bounces, and we are going to need some sort of surface to bounce our egg on, because we don't want to get the counter dirty if it does break, and we're gonna need our egg. So this is what it looks like now. You can still see, even after a week, there are little carbon dioxide bubbles happening. You can see the vinegar started out up about here. So much of it has gone into that egg, and that egg is a completely different size. It is so big. So what I'm gonna do is get another glass out of the cupboard, and I'm gonna pour the vinegar out and then catch the egg. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna get a plastic cup that's a little bit wider, and we're just gonna pour until we get the vinegar out. Now your hands will get a little dirty touching up on this egg. So I'm gonna take my ring off. I'm gonna try really hard not to get this on me, because I think it's gonna be slimy. Okay, so we're gonna catch the egg with our hand. You can hold it. Let me show it to you. Ooh, it's slimy. Look at it. It smells really bad. It feels like a bouncy ball. So now we're going to just hold it a few inches above the plate. Don't hold it too high, just a few inches, and we're gonna drop it and see if it bounces. You guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. It does! It totally bounces. Look at that. Now, if you pick it up too high, it might bounce and break. I'm not trying to make this one break, but if you guys make your egg break, you should let me know. You can still see the yolk in there. I can, rolling around. But I'm not trying to break this egg today, because I don't want to get messy. But look at that. Look at that bounce. This was after a week, but you can take it out once it starts to turn this translucent color. This is a pretty thick and rubbery membrane that we've created though. Pretty stinking neat. If you do this experiment at home, I wanna know, take pictures, take videos, tag us on social media, hashtag #PlaySafeandFaye. And I'm very excited that you guys were with me on this journey. This was so stinking cool. Thanks so much and we'll see you soon. Bye.